Hi guys, it's Grace with Grace Gets Gastric, and I am here today for my January 2019 favorites video. So, as always, I will have 5 sort of food-ish related items, and then 5 not necessarily food-related items. So the first 2, I actually am terrible and don't have with me because they are snacks. They're basically work snacks, so I've been eating them a lot at work, but it means I don't have them at home, and I've been meaning to bring them home for like the past week and keep forgetting, so I just need to film the video. Anyways, the first one are the Trader Joe's salted, roasted, shelled sunflower seeds. So, photo. You know, they're sunflower seeds. They are delicious. I don't know the stats because I don't have the bag with me, but they're pretty high fat, low carb, moderate protein snacks, so great for keto. And I love nuts and seeds, like I always have. And I honestly have not eaten them a lot since surgery because once you start calorie tracking, you realize just how calorie dense they are. But I've talked in previous videos about how I've been trying to curb my unhealthy snacking at work. And so I started craving sunflower seeds after watching Watch Kitty Shrink do an unboxing of the Keto Crate for January, and I thought that they would make a really good alternative for when I've got like those crunchy, salty craving. Really nice salted sunflower seeds are just delicious. So I've been really enjoying those this month, and I like them because they are so small. A, I feel like I'm eating more of them than like almonds, for example, and B, it does make it easier. I feel like I'm more satisfied with a smaller amount, so I don't usually eat like a full serving. Like I'll have half a serving, and because I'm generally using them to sort of sate a craving in the moment, that tends to work really well for me. So the next item is another work snack, which is the Tillamook County Smoker beef jerky, and I think it's just their regular beef jerky. I've posted about it on my Instagram. So you can see the stats there, but it is honestly one of my favorite beef jerkies that I have tried. It does have 7 carbs, 7 sugar, so it is not the lowest carb option I've seen, but it is pretty comparable with most jerkies, and actually 7 carbs is my threshold for jerky, is something that 7 carbs or less, so it actually fits in line with what I'm looking for, and it is so good and so flavorful, and I don't know how to describe it, but it feels very minimally processed. Like when I'm eating, like it looks like actual meat, like the cut. I don't know. There's like, you can see, it's weird to describe it without sounding like weirdly descriptive of animal flesh, which I know is maybe not everyone's thing, but basically like you can really tell it was meat. Whereas, you know, some beef jerky, it's like so processed. I mean, it's still delicious, but, it doesn't like look like the natural like meat that you would buy, like the raw meat. Anyways, it's really good. I've been really enjoying that a lot. And I found it just at a local grocery store. So I am excited to buy a lot more of that. The next item is this dark chocolate hummus. This is the Market Side brand. I got this at Walmart. I've also had it from, I know Boar's Head used to sell it. It was like a seasonal thing. I don't know if they still do. This is so good, you guys. So it's for 2 tablespoons. And I'm sorry, I'm going to go on a rant. It says there are 10 2-tablespoon servings in here. I have had, and I've weighed out 3 servings so far. There's definitely more than 10 2-tablespoon servings because it's bullshit. It says 28 grams is 2 tablespoons. No, if you weigh out 28 grams, it's like the equivalent of like maybe 1.5 tablespoons if you were to just eyeball it. And it just really upsets me when like dressings and things like this, they always say 2 tablespoons, but by weight, it's almost never actually 2 tablespoons. And it's just really does a disservice. But anyways, rant over. For 28 grams or an ounce of this, it is 80 calories, 5 fat, 8 total carb, 1 fiber, 6 sugar, so that is 7 net carbs, 1 protein. So no, not the best stats in the world, not the most weight loss surgery friendly. It is higher, a little bit higher in carbs, not a lot of protein, but it is really good. And like I said, I do weigh it out, And I'm totally fine with this. You know, it's 80 calories, and I eat it with strawberries, sliced strawberries. So I found, honestly, 3 ounces of strawberries with 1 serving of this is like the perfect amount. Like, I get the perfect dip to strawberry ratio, and it's the perfect amount for my stomach. So it works out really well. It's really tasty. It's a really good dessert that I just feel good about eating. That is something that I've been working on this past month. I've been doing a lot of just thinking about my diet and kind of where I want to go, and tracking and stuff, and I've just really been trying very hard to focus on mindful eating and kind of a little bit more intuitive eating. I'm still tracking everything. I'm still trying to hit certain macros, but like if I don't hit 90 grams of protein, I don't stress out about it. You know, like my dessert at the end of the night is like this with the strawberries. It's low calorie, but it's also low protein. And so sometimes I'm lower on protein, but this is satisfying me. It's satiating me. I don't feel like these are bad food. You know, they're not, they've got some nutritional content, and I don't know. I'm working on finding balance, you guys. As always, it's a work in progress. Next item, also a sweet treat, because your girl loves sweet treats, are these Choc Zero Keto Bar. This is I've tried 2 kinds. This is my favorite of the 2. It is the dark chocolate with sea salt and peanuts. So this is the first, there's something on the back of this. I won a giveaway with Choc Zero, which is always so fun. So I got a $35 gift card, and I used it as an excuse to try their keto bar. I had been wanting to try it for a while and just hadn't been pulling the trigger, just because the macros, like I said, I don't do keto, and so it's high fat, low carb, and low protein, and so the calories are a little bit high for the amount of protein I'm getting. I tend to try to find higher protein options, but it is low carb, and people rave about it, and I had been wanting to try it. So once I got the gift card, I was like, okay, you now no longer have the excuse of like not wanting to spend the money on shipping and stuff to try these things that are probably delicious but don't fit well in your macros. Anyways, it is really good. I also tried the milk chocolate with hazelnut, and that was also really good. I like this one. So for an ounce, so for 1 bar, and I'll show you the bars. I like that they come individually wrapped. So, I mean, it's a 1 ounce bar. It is 120 calories, 11 fat, 14 total carbs, 12 fiber. So that is 2 net carbs and 1 protein. So I also like, this is 120. I think the hazelnut one is like 150, because hazelnuts are, you know, super fatty. It is really good. I do really like it. I do think that Choc Zero has a slightly weird taste, the chocolate, that I don't mind that much and have grown accustomed to, but it definitely is there. It definitely does not taste, or for me, it's the mouthfeel. There's like something very like slick and synthetic about it in your mouth. There's not that like rich creaminess that comes with real chocolate. And I'm a big texture person, so that was something that I struggled with a little bit. So I just want to kind of, full disclosure, I hear a lot of people going on about how it tastes just like real chocolate. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. And the taste, for me, I still enjoy it, but the first time I tried it, I think I disliked it more than I should have, because I had such high expectations that it would taste just like chocolate, and I'm like, what is this weird? Now I actually really like it. So I just want to say it because you have to order it and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I have been enjoying those. And then the last food item are these Tomorrow Let's Skip the Sandwich 9-grain with chia low carb wraps. So I also got these at Walmart. I filmed a Walmart haul that I think we'll be posting before this video. I can't remember when I have it posting, honestly, so I'll link it if I have. So you'll have seen these things in that haul. But for 1 wrap, which is 40 grams, so 1.5 ounces, it is 60 calories, 2 fat, 12 total carbs, 7 fiber, 1 sugar. So that is 5 net carbs. Yeah, 5 net carbs, 5 protein. So honestly, for me, these stats are really good. 5 net carbs, 5 protein for 60 calories. They had another option, like a white flour tortilla, but I went with this one because of the 9-grain with chia. I think it had a little bit more protein, the stats were like marginally better. Not a huge amount of difference, but they were a little bit better. But I really like these. The only other low carb wraps I've tried are the Mission ones, and I do like those as well. And I get the small fajita ones. But I like that these, they're let me see if I can show you one. They're like really soft. So it's like really nice if you like make burritos or something. It's not gonna crack. It's a good size. Like I've been making breakfast burritos with them, which I am loving. The taste is good. I mean, it's pretty neutral. And mostly I just love tortillas. And I honestly have not had many since surgery, even low carb ones. I think it was just something that I just didn't really think about. You know, I was focusing on other options, but I'm happy to welcome tortillas back into my life and have been, maybe I'll make tacos. Ooh, tacos. But yeah, I've been really enjoying those. Those are a good option if you have a Walmart near you to check it out. All right. So next, another item I don't have on me because I don't have a physical copy, but for non-food items, something I've been loving this month is Sims 4. I've mentioned this in a couple of my videos recently that I've gotten back into playing The Sims, which was probably not a good idea on my part because I've got real life, you know, family and friend obligations, trying to hit up that gym, meal prepping, nutrition stuff. I've got all of the videos, making them, watching them, participating in online communities, and I have a whole other online community. Plus I'm trying to read 150 books. I got a lot going on and I don't have time in my life to spend 12 hours straight playing The Sims, and yet that is what I did yesterday. Yeah, I'm having fun with it. It is, for people who have addictive personalities like me, it can definitely get out of hand. It has in the past for me. I think I am doing a very good job right now of balancing it with, like I said, all of those other things that I've got going on in my life. I am making sure that I am dedicating the appropriate amount of time to those, and I do think that it's been nice to just sort of have that unwind time. So it's been fun to get back into that. Like I've said before, I go through phases. I've been playing it off and on for like 20 years. So the last time I got into it was a year ago, right out of surgery. I was playing that for like the 3 weeks I was out of the office, and then I didn't play it again until this January. So we'll see. I'm sure it won't last forever, but for now I'm enjoying it. The next thing is another item that I have shown on my channel in my last What I Eat in a Day video, which I'll link above, but it is these earrings. I don't know if you can see them well, but they're these little bar earrings with little fir trees on them, and I am still loving them just as much as I did when I first bought them. I have been honestly wearing them almost non-stop. They are so beautiful. They go with a lot of things. I'm really, really happy with them. They were a little bit pricey, and I hate spending money, but I think for good quality stuff like that, I really love and that I'm wearing a lot, it's definitely worth it. Next is my 2019 planner. So this is a planner, and my roommate got it for me. She likes finding these, and I use both like my Google Calendar, and I use one of these. So I just, you know, like I have like daily to-do lists basically where I post things. Like for example, every Tuesday I have to like film my weekly update, and I put when I need to film and edit other videos, and then all my other, you know, daily life things. So I just really find this helpful, and your girl loves lists. So I love to make daily lists. I love to be able to check things off lists, and I do find it helpful to just kind of like keep my mind focused on the micro things I need to do, and in addition to, you know, like that I need to do to accomplish like the bigger things I want to do in life. Next. Yes. Next two items are like clothing items. So the first is, they're these Anna, that Anna brand, Anna, I don't know. They're a large. They're like these like trouser leggings, like they're skinny leggings. They're black, but they're like a thicker material. I don't know if you can really tell. They're like, they feel higher quality than just like your standard black legging. And my sister got these for me for Christmas. She got me 2 pairs. I have been living in these. Honestly, I wear them every single day, probably excessively. But they're, 1, super comfortable. 2, the fact that they're a little bit thicker than regular leggings is great because they're a little bit warmer than regular leggings. And 3, like, they're sturdier and they're better quality. Like, they look more professional. So I feel, so I can get away with wearing these to work. Like, they look like a work trouser, and I usually wear them with my boots. So, you know, like the skinny leg is appropriate. Anyways, I freaking hate how brands these days, like, they don't put what it is. Like, I don't know what the fancy name of this is. I tried to look it up online and I couldn't tell. But, they were, my sister got them for me, and I think they were on sale. They were pretty cheap. But I've been really loving them. These have been amazing. And then the last item I've been loving is this shapewear. So it's from Lane Bryant, and it's like the swimsuit kind, you know, so it's like a bodysuit, and then it has this, like, this part goes beneath my bra, and then these straps hook over my arms. So I wear shapewear every single day. I did before surgery as well, and that was more because, like, all of my fat was out of control, and now I do it because my skin is out of control, and honestly, it's really bad on my stomach, and particularly on my upper stomach. So I honestly need to wear some kind of smoothing and shaping stuff to be able to wear clothing. And so I really like this one because, 1, it is super sucks you in, and 2, it those straps over your arms, I love them because it helps keep it up. So I was finding with some of the ones that were just like I pulled up, they would kind of roll over my loose skin and just like fall down kind of. And so I like that this stays up really well, and it's just really it's just like a really good sucking inness. I don't know the word for that. Suction? Anyways, I definitely recommend if you're looking for shapewear. I'm in the smallest size there, and I'm definitely getting use out of that. Probably not for too much longer. Probably not for another, you know, maybe 10 pounds I'd be out of it. But it still works pretty well, even, you know, like I'm a size large elsewhere, and this is like a 14-16, but it still does the job. Anyways, I think that is all of my items. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't believe this video is 18 minutes long. What is wrong with me? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon.